Welcome guys to At Home with the Tasting Spoon. Today I have a very special recipe I want to show you guys. It's a non-churn ice cream. So today we're going to do it Cookie Monster style. So it's gonna be blue with Oreos and Chips Ahoy cookies. So it's gonna be really good. The most important thing is that your items are cold. This way, when you mix it here, everything is gonna be creamy and it's gonna whip really good. So we're gonna start with 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. And then we're gonna add the food coloring, which is basically half a teaspoon. So this is basically eyeballing because maybe when you're going to mix it, you're going to have to add a little bit more. So what are we going to do right now is we're going to mix this heavy whipping cream until we create a whipped consistency. So a whipped consistency, it's basically like whipped cream. Okay, now we're gonna check out the consistency. And this is perfect. This is exactly what we're looking for. Soft peaks. Nothing more, because now we're gonna add the sweetened condensed milk, which is basically 14 ounces, which is a can. So that's easy enough for you guys. This is gonna act like the sweetener of the ice cream base. So we have the heavy cream, we have the food coloring, and the sweetener. This is actually a very nice recipe because you don't need an ice cream maker to make this recipe. You just need basically a hand mixer, or you can even do it by hand. By hand is gonna be a little bit hard because you're gonna be whisking a lot of minutes, let me tell you. So if you have a hand mixer or one of these fancy gadgets, it will be very easy. So let's mix this again for about 1 minute, and then we'll be ready to fold our cookies. Alrighty, now that we have it all mixed, you see how creamy it looks? This is exactly what we're looking for. So we're gonna add about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now I'm not gonna add any more color to this because I'm actually really happy with the blue that it turned out. So I'm just gonna leave it this way. So now for the fun part. So we have cookies right here. We have some Oreo cookies, about 15 cookies each will be perfect, and some Chips Ahoy. So I'm gonna break it apart by hand just because, you know, I like it. It's fun for me. But if you want to do it with by crushing them, or maybe with a rolling pin, you can crush them as well. I just like to do it by hand. So we're gonna do this real fast, and then we're gonna fold the cookies in. Okay, perfect. Now that we have all the cookies crushed up, we're gonna fold it in gently. Now what I mean by gently is so we don't lose that fluffy consistency of the heavy cream that we have. And then we're gonna fold it. So now we're gonna pour it into a loaf pan so it can go on the freezer. I typically use a loaf pan because it's easier for storage in the freezer and also to scoop it out afterwards. But then again, you can use any type of pan that you have at home to put in the freezer. So afterwards, we're gonna cover it with plastic wrap, like so. And then this is gonna go to the freezer for 5 hours at least. And then we're gonna see the end result. All right, guys, now the moment that we've been waiting for. Our ice cream has been in the freezer for about 5 hours. Remember, at least 5 hours, be patient. So we're gonna remove the plastic wrap, and look how beautiful. So it's set perfectly. Doesn't it look like ice cream? Okay, so I have a trick for you guys. If you take it right out of the freezer, obviously with your ice cream scooper, it's gonna be very difficult to scoop it out. So if you have a glass, you can put it with warm or hot water. And if you dump it right in there for a couple of seconds, you're gonna warm up the spoon because it's metal. And that way you're gonna be able to scoop out your ice cream really nicely. There we go. Look at this beauty. Look at this, guys. I'm so excited. So excited how it turned out. If you see right here, you see all of the chocolate chip pieces, cookies, all of the Oreo cookies. Like, it's so good. Okay. And because we don't have enough, I crumbled up a little bit of Chips Ahoy's and Oreo cookies as well. Very easy. And then we're just gonna add it as an extra crushed topping. All right. Okay, here we go. That crunch. Mmm. So creamy. Perfect sweetness. Like, possibilities are endless right now with all the flavors you can do with just like 3 ingredients. Oh my god. You guys need to try this. I'm being very serious. Don't go to the supermarket anymore to buy ice cream. Just make this one. So much better. And so satisfying because you made ice cream. Okay guys, I hope you liked this recipe. You need to try it out. I'm going to write the recipe on the comment box so you can have it handy with you and also have the video for reference. So if you enjoyed my recipe, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, and comment and share to everyone. You guys can also follow me on my Instagram at The Tasting Spoons, the same name that I have here. Remember, it's not O's, it's 00s for spoons. I post there like restaurant features. I do like semi-homemade recipes, so it's a faster version of what you can see here, so you guys can check it out. And then until next time with At Home at the